Hello, Aries. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the first half of April from the 1st through the 15th. General, as always, it will not resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own reading, that information is down below in the description box. And I'll go ahead and include a link to the decks and creators that you do see here today. And cross watchers are welcome. So Aries, let's begin. These are the 3 decks that we'll be using to get things started. This is the Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144. This is my He Said, She Said Oracle deck, and of course it's very specific in gender, the messages that are presenting itself here, so you got to custom tailor it for how it makes sense for you, because sometimes the messages can be reversed. This can also apply to same-sex relationships, so just take it for how it makes sense. And then we'll go ahead and pull a card from the Love Compass Oracle deck. Alright guys, so let's begin. Let's take a look and see what presents itself here. In love and life, first half of April. Angels and spirit guides for Aries, please. All right, grabbing this one. Family. Focus on family right now. All right, so this could be your immediate family. It could be your parents, your siblings, relatives, and the family that you have built with your romantic partner here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see where that's referenced throughout the reading. And family could just be very important to you, but there's something tied into family for this reading, especially for those who already have children together. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this angels and spirit guides for Aries. All right, so guided to this one, if I can actually grab it. We've got nostalgia. He said, I think about you and the happy times we've shared. She said, they were great times, weren't they? All right, so remembering the happy memories that you have shared together. This could also be feeling very nostalgic about happy times that you have shared with family. And that certainly has been very challenging during the pandemic. You know, not being able to see family and even our friends, having to just keep our distance. It's been difficult, you know, but hopefully we'll be able to have more gatherings in the future. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and add to this angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries in love and life, first half of April. I'm guided to this one. We have support. So this card reads, your spiritual team is assisting you with this situation. Reach out with your awareness and call forth what you need in your life at this moment. You are never alone. Open up and allow yourself to receive help from those around you. Your spiritual team is working through other people who can provide the support you need. And those other people, they're right here. Your family, people who feel like family, people who are a part of your soul family. Those are the people that you rely on. Those are the people that have your back, especially when you need them the most. So maybe there's a reason for this and why it's presenting itself in this way for this reading right now. Aries, are you going through some challenges in your life where you need your family nearby, or have you just simply missed them? But whatever it is that you're going through, you have a great support system right here. Okay, so let's add to this. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Silhouettes deck here. Angels and Spirit Guides focusing on Aries in love and life for the first half of April. All right. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. What is it that you need to be aware of at this time? We do have guidance. Sometimes the path is unclear, and sometimes it shines so bright that you can no longer ignore it. Intuitively knowing that's the way you're meant to go. So maybe right now you're a little bit lost and not quite knowing the direction that you're supposed to go, maybe in your love life or even life in general. This might even have something to do with your career, your life goals, personal dreams that you want to be able to manifest. We have travel. Focus on the journey, not the destination. And it's interesting. I was just mentioning how, during this pandemic, it's been very hard to see people, friends, family. You might be planning a trip, or your family could be planning a trip to come and see you. There could be vacations that are popping up, or even business trips for some of you. The need for travel. But this is also indicative of wherever you are at in your life, your love life, and just every aspect of your life. Try to focus on where you're at currently. Enjoy the journey. Appreciate the journey, because you're going to end up where you're meant to end up anyway, wherever your destination is supposed to be. So you might as well enjoy the journey, right? We do have shadows that are coming through here. So take this if it applies for you. The only way to make friends with your inner demons is to face it, heal from it, and move on. And perhaps that's why you need this support right now, especially from your spiritual team and your angels guiding you through these shadows to help guide you onto a very different path in your life. Stillness. When we're surrounded by life's overwhelming demands on our time, our space, our obligations, our relationships, sometimes all you need is a minute to catch your breath to find yourself again. Travel, vacation. That's kind of what I'm getting for some of you. That you need some downtime, that you just need time to yourself, or de-stress with family. Go on a vacation is what's coming through here. You need a break is what I'm getting. You might be really tired with just life's overwhelming obligations and demands on you in the meantime. What else, please, for Aries? Look at this. Look at this. Time travel. Those moments when I miss you so much, I allow myself to fantasize about the impossible. For some of you guys, maybe you want to travel, but maybe right now you can't because of life's demands on you, which is why you just need some downtime, alone time. There are people in your life that you miss, which is why you're feeling nostalgic about those happy times, whether they are with family, whether it's with someone that you care for and love in a romantic way. Time travel and travel, that's no accident. And then we have elation. My happiness thrives with you. So you know who it is that makes you happy. A particular love connection that makes you happy. And of course your family, because there's a reason why the reference to family is coming through here. Wow. All right. So let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. If you're new to my channel and unfamiliar with this deck, it's one that I created especially for advanced beginners who want to learn how to read tarot, because the majority of these cards, it does have upright and reversed meaning, so you don't have to figure out what the card means. It's right there laid out in front of you. And the twist here is that it includes new oracle messages and new court cards. And of course, all of the usual traditional tarot messages. So if this deck intrigues you, I have my deck shop link down below, as well as, of course, all the other creators that you do see here today. So it's a fun deck. All right, guys, let's see what else. What else here? We've got the King of Pentacles. So my feminines, for some of you, maybe your masculine could be this King of Pentacles. An earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. The energy of the King of Pentacles is one of abundance and prosperity. This is someone who's a leader. They've built an empire for themselves. So maybe financially they're actually well off. This is someone who would be a faithful partner. They know what it is that they want, their goals, their dreams. They go for it, This is someone who's mature and grounded. For some of you, this could even represent a father figure in your life, someone who's older. And then we've got the Two of Swords here. So there's a bit of a stalemate that's presenting itself here. For some of you, maybe your person could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Excuse me. You could also just be feeling like you're stuck in life, like there's not a whole lot that's going on, whether it's your love life or just your career, your goals, whatever it is that you've been working on. Maybe you just feel stuck, that you're at a crossroads, you're at a stalemate, or you just can't seem to decide which way you want to go, which is why you're being guided through that card. Your path will be illuminated to give you some sort of sign to let you know which way to go. And maybe that's where your family comes in, giving you some much needed advice, perhaps. You know, it's like you're trying to be able to find security and stability in your life, but maybe just falling short of that. This is also about saving money, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's also a card of being greedy, being stingy. So some of you guys might either be in this energy right now, where you're just trying to hold on to every penny that you make, or you're dealing with somebody maybe that owes you money and they're just really stingy and they're hoarding all of their funds and not paying you back. That could be for some of you. You could also be dealing with an individual who's very controlling, and they've got deep-seated past issues, which kind of makes sense to me, why it's falling right next to shadows. Or you're able to relate to this for yourself. Because again, the only way to make friends with your inner demons is to face it, heal from it, and move on. If that's not you, then it's someone else that's in your circle here. We do have the moon. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Pisces, the energy of the moon is tapped into illusions, our fears, our anxieties, our subconscious. You know, there's this need to tap into your intuition, but it can also represent deception. If this is what you had been dealing with in a partnership, if there were lies and secrets that were being kept from you, it could be why this is presenting itself here, because it can indicate affairs or things that are hidden. Misconception, you know, mental confusion, which is perhaps why some of you guys are stuck here, because you're just not sure, you're confused, and you just don't know which way to go. And again, this can apply to more than just your love life. This is a love and life reading, so I'm just kind of feeling dual interpretations for some of you. But I do love how we've got the Ace of Wands right here, which is your own fire energy, Aries. Okay, so there's a new beginning here. There's good news that is going to be heading your way. This is also about you being able to find a new passion in your life. Believe it or not, this is another card of travel. So I kind of feel for some of you guys, maybe the first half of April, you're thinking about going on a trip, booking a trip, planning a trip, fantasizing about a trip, traveling. So if that's something that you really want to do, go ahead and take action and make it a reality, you know? Do what inspires you. We also have the Emperor. Now, if you happen to be a feminine tuning in and you're a cross watcher, watching for a masculine who's an Aries, because the Emperor represents Aries here. Divine Masculine. Okay, so this represents fatherhood, a masculine who's already established. The Emperor is about control, power, law and order, that type of vibe, you know? And then you've got this yellow rose right here. It is in the upright, so it's friendship. Your friendships, your family, very important at this time. They make you happy. They care about you. There's love and affection here. You've also got good luck on your side, whether it's tied into your love life or your career. Money matters, your health, your relationship with family, your friends. You know, it kind of represents for me a bit of the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, because good luck is on your side. So if the Wheel of Fortune were here, it would be falling in your favor. That's really good. All right. So let's go ahead and see what else is representing itself here. I'm going to go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here. Let's start with the Divine Masculine here. So I'm going to pull from my Thinking Man Oracle, the Volume 2 version. All right, Aries. So focusing on the Divine Masculine, what is it that they want to say to the feminine at this time? Because if you're missing them, if you're feeling nostalgic, you guys had great times. What ultimately drove a wedge between the two of you could have been infidelities, could have been third parties, secrets, deception. Please don't ever doubt my love for you. It's the only thing I'm sure of in my life, in my heart. But the very thing that they don't want you to do is exactly what happened, because if there were trust issues, infidelities, third parties, that caused you to doubt the love. You know, so now they're coming through. Please don't ever doubt my love for you. So that's going to take some healing. That's going to take some time. And then look at that. I love you. Okay, they definitely want you to know and understand, my feminine, that the love is here. I miss your voice, your laughter, the endless hours of conversations we had about anything, about everything, about nothing in particular. Oh, how I miss you. There it is, nostalgia. He said, I think about you and the happy times we've shared. I fantasize about you 24/7. Constantly thinking about you, fantasizing about you, whether that's sexual in nature or not. You're always on this masculine's mind, feminines. Feeling very, very nostalgic. Look at this. I've wanted to reach out so many times. I just wasn't sure you wanted me to reach out. So many messages left unsent. Perhaps someday. And this bottom of the deck is pulling me in. Look at this. We're two stubborn people keeping our distance, trying to prove we're both right. This is fucking ridiculous. Can we please just be together already? I love you. So this is what's coming through from the Divine Masculine. Some pretty forceful words right there, but the love certainly is here. All right, so let's see where the feminine is at. I'm going to go ahead and grab messages from my Woman's Intuition Oracle deck here. So Divine Feminine messages. So my feminines, what is it that you need to say to your masculine now? They still love you. Can you find it in your heart to still love them? Or maybe you never stopped. Our future children are waiting, so let's make love. You know, those intimate moments coming through here. Wanting to have a family with your masculine. Focus on family right now. Maybe you guys even talked about this. The moment I laid eyes on you, I knew my search was over. I'm simply mesmerized looking at your handsome face. You're very attracted to your masculine, my feminines. You want to have a family with your masculine. There was that instant attraction, but look at this and look at how these cards are coming through. Deception, lies, secrets. It hurts. You know, so this happened for some of you guys. There were deceptive energies in the partnership. There was cheating, there was betrayal, lies, secrets, you know, and there is a reason why we've got that moon right there, because there's your deception right there. There's the secrets, there's the lies right there. But look at this. Twin souls reunite. So my feminines, you still want this reunion with your masculine. Those of you who resonate with this, of course. But there is healing for sure that needs to happen here in order for you guys to move forward to guide you through this journey, okay? Leading you onto a different path where healing can begin, which is why you've got family support, you've got your angel support, your spirit team, the universe, a higher power watching out for both of you to help you find your way back. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and wrap this up with some final messages. I'm going to pull from the Guardian Angel Messages deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. All right, what else do we need to know? Wrapping things up here. We've got inner child. Bottom of the deck is rainbow. Nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. And I feel that's why we've got so many references to travel here in this reading. Rainbow, you are a jewel, even though you may not see it. If even in the darkest times you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed, absolutely. And I really feel that this is a crucial message for this reading, that you will be guided towards the right path. And maybe, who knows, you might just see a rainbow the day that you finally have your epiphany and realize, okay, that's the way I'm supposed to go. When it comes to my love life, when it comes to romantic partnerships, when it comes to personal goals and dreams, when it comes to your career and life-altering choices, you're being guided at this time. So pay attention to that and trust your instincts and your gut that you're on the right path. If you're not yet, you will be. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you helps you out. And if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so very much, and I'll see you next time.